Ukrainian drone strikes dropping the bomb right on top of the dozens Russian military BMP and tank. The images, filmed by the drone from above the Russian military vehicle, show it dropping the bomb right on top of the BMP and causing a large explosion. The images were obtained from the National Guard of Ukraine on Wednesday, November 16th, along with a statement saying, "Special forces of the National Guard in the Luhansk region destroyed an enemy BMP. Ordnance successfully dropped from a drone detonated the ammunition of a combat vehicle, resulting in a powerful explosion." Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th in what the Kremlin is still calling a special military operation. Today marks the 266th day of the war. Russia has claimed that its casualties have been much lower, but provides infrequent updates on its latest figures. Poland's foreign ministry has said in a statement that a Russian-made missile hit the Polish village of Przywado about 4 miles from the Ukrainian border on Tuesday afternoon, killing 2 people. It is the first time that a NATO country has been hit since the war began and came as Russia targeted numerous Ukrainian cities with waves of missile strikes on Tuesday. The president of Poland, Andrzej Duda, said that it was a one-off incident with no indications that it would happen again. Duda said the missile was most likely Russian-made, but added that we do not have any conclusive evidence at the moment as to who launched this missile. The Polish government has said that it has summoned the Russian ambassador to Poland to request an explanation. NATO ministers are preparing to gather on Wednesday at the request of the Polish government under Article 4 of the NATO Treaty, which states that all members of the alliance are to be brought together when the territorial integrity, political independence, or security of any of its members is threatened. If the incident is revealed to have been deliberate, this could trigger the invocation of Article 5 of the NATO Alliance Treaty, which states that an attack on one member is considered to be an attack against all members. The White House has said that it cannot confirm if the missile was Russian, with U.S. President Joe Biden saying on Wednesday that it was unlikely that the missile came from Russia. Biden said, "There is preliminary information that contests that. I don't want to say that until we completely investigate it, but it is unlikely in the lines of the trajectory that it was fired from Russia, but we'll see." Biden also convened a meeting in Bali with several other G20 leaders, including leaders from NATO members Germany, Canada, the Netherlands, Spain, Italy, France, and the United Kingdom, as well as representatives from Japan and the European Union. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that the incident marks a significant escalation of the war. Zelensky also said, "All of Europe and the world must be fully protected from terrorist Russia." Moscow has denied that it was behind the explosion, with the Russian Ministry of Defense labeling Polish media reports a deliberate provocation in order to escalate the situation in a statement. Regardless, the Ukraine war is about to get bloodier as winter makes it harder to save the lives of soldiers wounded on the battlefield, Western officials have warned. Combat will likely reduce as the weather gets colder, but both sides have the ability to keep fighting and no ceasefire is expected, the officials added. Ukraine and Russia are both talking publicly about renewed peace negotiations, but officials said neither side is losing badly enough for the war to end anytime soon. While there is a lack of proper winter equipment among Russian forces, they are better equipped now than when they began fighting in February. but morale is expected to remain low among Russian soldiers as Western officials believe they have not improved their winter gear as much as the Kremlin would have hoped. Winter will present unique challenges for both Russian and Ukrainian soldiers due to the changes to daylight hours, temperature, and weather, the officials said. They added that winter will mean that the golden hour window in which to save a critically wounded soldier is reduced by approximately half. This will make the risk of contact with the enemy much greater. Additionally, the golden hour window in which to save a critically wounded soldier is reduced by approximately half, making the risk of contact with the enemy much greater. Meanwhile, the officials added that 20,000 Russian troops evacuated from Kherson and traveled over the Dnipro River. The officials expected that up to half of these soldiers will be relocated to the city of Bakhmut to fight against Ukrainian forces there. They added that Russia has built more defenses in the Luhansk region, including crocodile teeth tank traps, trenches, and barbed wire, meaning this could become a significant area of fighting during the winter months.
Yeah, Steve.